Yo, turn up in this motherfucker. Bang the like button, homie. Share the video. I'm about to go in. Nigga. Share the motherfucking video, nigga. I'm telling you right now, I ain't trying to play no motherfucking game.
Ain't even heavy, nigga. Got the win, I want the wreck out, nigga. What's the crime if you don't protect it, nigga? What's the name if they don't respect it, nigga? Nah, your confetti ain't even heavy. These niggas fucking up the game. That shit is so suspicious. You ain't buy it all unless you blew a ticket. All off in the Ville, but you ain't fuck them bitches. I'ma bow all summer just to flex for Christmas. Angel wings on the doors, I got a suplex. Money don't make you fly, that's just my perspective. Running up the skull to expose a bluff. Cause nowadays getting the win just ain't enough. Fuck the check up last week, I got a new agenda. The last time I couldn't buy some shit, I can't remember. The last time I fucked the world, I might have busted center. I bought a crib and set that bitch on top of Mount Olympic. When you living that high up, it's hard to see the tension. I'm only sipping game, I'm all out of sipping. Grip the horn like a trophy, gotta hold it steady. Fuck your party when your confetti ain't even heavy, nigga. Got the win, I want the record, nigga. What's the crime if you don't protect it, nigga? What's the name if they don't respect it, nigga? Nah, your confetti ain't even heavy. We all off in the club like sincere on bed. Can't even drink my liquor money on my set. Account like you got a check, spend it when you ready. I'm giving niggas hell, pray I go to hell and nailing in they coffins the cost of them being off. Ballin' since I was across the winter circle my office. Fucking off with these wins, you fucking up with this loss. Wait up, forgot my season, I'm glad you're throwing this salt. I might just go up and toss and hop the bucket. Cause when you risk game, know the grip game, nigga budgets. Flip brain in the strip game, hold the blessing. Fakes corn, top they heads off, Kobe touching on the meal tick. Motherfuck you if you feel different. I caught a break, know the bait, and you still fishing. The genie at the bottom, and you still wishing. On my downfall, cause you petty. Betty ain't even heavy, nigga. Got the win, I want the record, nigga. What's the crime if you don't protect it, nigga? What's the name if they don't respect it, nigga? Nah, your confetti ain't even here.
Turn up in this motherfucker. Let me get some ones in the chat, goddamn. If y'all can hear me, let me know that we on, goddamn. We can rock out. How y'all feeling out there? One time for the one time who in the building. Let me get some ones down there. Liz Robinson, Scotty Saturn in the building. What up, Liz and Scott? Wild Indian Dunn in the building. Sleep Dog, what up, though? Fred 9455. One time for the one time, my nigga Winston Lee and his bitch. Almighty Law, what up with it? He said, I see spilling the beans out of the black Europeans starting this country. Yeah, that's a fact. You feel me? You know, that's a missing piece. And one of the things, too, man, with pushing this line anyway, you feel me, for as me pushing this line on the Indian side, to better understand this story, you're going to have to understand what took place over there. Because if we're going to talk about what took place over here, then we got to ask who did it. And when we find out who did it, then we have to find out about them. What's been taking place is a lot of people, even motherfuckers who out here teaching this shit, call themselves teaching. A lot of this shit I be hearing who call themselves teaching, right? One of the things is, man, they not properly studying. They not really doing no due diligence. That's why you hear a lot of guessing. That's why you hear a lot of shit that you ain't never heard in your life and you probably never hear again. You know, we are in a day where pseudoscience is accepted. Weak ass scholarship is accepted. We in that day. Weak ass niggas front line and some shit. And motherfuckers really, motherfuckers, man, it is what it is, right? But the proper due diligence hasn't been done. And so in order to tell this story, if we want to talk about America and what happened here or anywhere around the world, because what I want y'all to understand is the motherfuckers ain't just, the nigga who did it didn't just come here. These motherfuckers went everywhere. These motherfuckers went everywhere. And the fact that you don't hear motherfuckers talking about it, but then you'll hear them talking about history, nigga come up to you with one motherfucking piece to a puzzle. What is this gonna do for me? And when we understand that it's gonna take all of us to do this shit, right? I ain't literally saying everybody, because everybody ain't coming. But we gonna have to start bridging these gaps. We're gonna have to make these relationships. And I feel like it strengthens you. If you can get motherfuckers who, especially from different schools of thought, and they been standing on what they've been standing on, and they did the proper due diligence, and then you come together, you put it together. That's how you form shit. It's called building. So that's how you get strong. You feel me? And that's why I want to take this with this information. I would appreciate everybody who been rocking with me. You feel me? But when I came, I've been telling the story. If you go back through my videos, trust me, homie, I got 2 more Making of African Americans to go. And I'll show you that I've been telling the story. We're going to go back through all this shit we went over, the Civil Wars and all of this type of shit. We're gonna start going through all of this history. You know what I'm saying? And in the end of the last Making of African American, we're going to see that we've been telling the story. This part of the story, this a freebie, right? This one on the house. I ain't even going to count this as a Making of African American. It should, but I'm just going to segue it in there. It should have been a demo on somebody's head. You feel me? But niggas ain't got no heart now. You know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't got no heart. You know, back in the gap, you couldn't get away with certain shit. You know what I'm saying? You couldn't be around. You couldn't be in a space of information and not be tested. You see what I'm saying? Oh, you got to look at something. And we got a lot of motherfuckers out here, you know, either they ain't been tested or they cherry picking, or you know what I'm saying? But we gonna, you know what I mean? We gonna find out. Now, tonight we gonna tap into the 13 colonies and the death of Black consciousness. The reason why I named the death of Black consciousness is no shot at nobody, but I wanted to get you niggas' attention. All right? I want to get you niggas' attention. And any nigga that's not following doctrine or laying up under one of these guards, laying up under one of these motherfucking guards, which they all men. So you laying up one of these niggas, right? We're going to keep it funky. You know, Type Cat, I'm going to give it to you straight drop. Laying up under one of these men, whether it's you want to call a nigga guard or what, or whatever you want to call a nigga. You know, he's a sorry ass guard if he is your guard. I'm gonna tell you that. He's a sorry ass guard, and he's an opportunist guard at that. I'm gonna leave it alone though, right? But any of these schools of thought, homie, the story on what happened to us, and I'm only really pertaining to talking about the quote unquote people of color in America. That's all I'm focusing on right now. And so when I say this here, meaning what happened to the people in the people of color in America? What happened? What is our real story? Now we've been fed all different schools of thought, right? And some of them, man, you can't knock it, man, because some of them really did. Our people seen growth. You know what I mean? Our people seen development, and they actually were instrumental in helping us. You know what I mean? For whatever that particular time that it was in. And so I say that to say this too. We haven't got the complete story. And I'm gonna say this before I even get into the presentation. I didn't come here to tell you that I have the complete story. That's not what I'm here to tell you. But what I am here to tell you is that these maps, right? And y'all heard me before, I say it's information. I use it as a map. These maps are wrong. And we ain't got no motherfucking well. We not even, I'm gonna tell you, put it like this here. If we was trying to find a motherfucker with this information was the map, Nigga with that nigga done got away for our motherfucking you know that nigga got away because we are not even going in the same motherfucking direction. And it fucked me up to the point that I'm like this because I'm like, is this shit by design? Is it by design that we are way off? We not even close? Are we helping motherfuckers? Cause we got this hate the white bad is white bad that, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker that made you up an enemy. Right now, you know, the media propaganda convinced a lot of people that Trump needed to be out of the White House. And out of all the propaganda and all of this is being spread why he should be out and opinions or other motherfuckers that don't like him, that shit there wore off on people around them, right? But when it came election day, ain't none of them motherfuckers hit the polls. You see what I'm saying? Ain't none of them go to the polls. And so right now, nigga, it's Thursday, the 5th, and the election was Tuesday the 3rd, and these hoes saying they ain't gonna be done until Saturday. Ain't that a bitch? If that don't tell you who about to win, all right? Because right now, all they doing is sitting back saying, all right, see where the numbers at. When the numbers that first night Trump had beat the shit out this boy. That first night, it was like we all expected. You gotta understand something, homie. This nigga been breaking records. This nigga Trump been breaking record after record. He broke another record. That nigga had the highest minority vote out of all Republicans ever this year. That nigga increased this shit this year. They shit spread. He spread the Democratic Party. They feeling real good about themselves right now. And now, right now, they're sitting back. This nigga had 700, like almost 800,000 lead in Pennsylvania. Nigga woke up the next morning. This nigga Biden and caught up. But it's not from motherfuckers coming to the polls. Huh? They're saying, oh, hold on. I found some motherfucking mail in the back of a mail truck. Goddamn worker that forgot to bring it in. I got 2 bags in the parking lot I ain't counted yet. How much we down? We down 750. Oh, no problem. I think it's a 750. It's another truck just now pulling up. Truck on the dock right now, goddamn. I think that bitch got about 800,000 Biden votes in that motherfucker. And this how this shit work. We're witnessing some criminal shit. And I'm here to tell you that this shit didn't just start over here, nigga. Okay? They been doing criminal shit to get to the motherfucking promised land, nigga. And so this is gonna lead right into what we came to talk about. I'm gonna tell you about the history of a family who, if you study the history of England, they would tell you that these motherfuckers are really illegitimate. Never had no right to be on the crown. It's some Jerry Springer shit too. Nigga fucked around and got his side bitch pregnant. Nigga got his side bitch pregnant, nigga. Side bitch kids end up taking over the kingdom. You know when you grow up and then, you know, your dad and his real family and shit, you know, they be doing good over there, kids going to college. Them niggas got all the good toys. And then your mama the side bitch with the good head. Lord have mercy. Your mama the side bitch that do all the things that this nigga main bitch don't do. You know what I mean? And these niggas grew up, they was warriors. You know, that nigga grew up, that nigga know how to fight and shit. You know what I'm saying? But the niggas grew up and knocked some widows, homie. Knocked some widows, nigga, the story begin. All right, man, I did enough talking, man. Let's walk. Make sure y'all hit the goddamn like button, nigga. We about to go in, nigga. All right. Y'all nigga crazy. I bullshit you not though, man. Nigga, this shit for real. Y'all know them little niggas and shit. Nigga be hard in the motherfucker. Nigga grow up and be football stars and shit. They be them niggas, they be sitting on the podium and shit talking about, yeah, man, you know, grew up single parent, you know what I mean? Dad wasn't there, you know. I kinda grow up with a chip on my shoulder, you know what I'm saying? kinda grow up with a chip on my shoulder, goddamn. Yeah. All right, let me share my screen. Y'all niggas thugged out. Oh, fuck with y'all there. Hold on, let me do something. 2 seconds, my bad. I've been running, but my blood about to go out. I ain't even hit the motherfucker. I better need a whole nother blood. Whoa. 13 colonies, Delta Black consciousness. I mean, just from putting that bitch up there on the screen, you know, I mean, I damn near don't even have to. Hold on. What the light said? What the light said? Okay. Real niggas do real things. All right. So I mean, just off the book cover, nigga. Just off the book cover, I really done it. Don't even need to say no more, right? Because do I really have to tell you that the Europeans was black? Do I really have to tell you who was running shit? We're gonna start off with whitewashing history, right? Now, I'm only here to tell you niggas that the 13 colonies, the Transatlantic slave trade, was set up by black Europeans. Now, I did leave a part out, man. I don't want to go into what happened, but I left the part out, right? I think we're going by 70 slides in this here. But it's supposed to be 104, right? But I'll do that later with the Portuguese, right? I will prove that the Portuguese that went into West Africa were black. I will prove that, right? I'm gonna give you niggas a hint. Have y'all ever heard of Queen Charlotte? Drop some flames in there if y'all heard of Queen Charlotte. Who Charlotte, North Carolina named after her. I'm gonna help y'all out, right? Have y'all ever heard of Queen Charlotte? Little red bone and a red thong. Red bone and a red thong. Goddamn, y'all moving slow down there. Y'all acting like these goddamn niggas count these ballots. Where the flames at? Anybody heard of Queen Charlotte? Y'all acting like I asked y'all to count the motherfucking votes or something, nigga. Nevada ain't got but 63,000. Them hoes talking about they'll check back with us Saturday. Boy, where you going with that box? What's in the box? You got 63,000 votes, cuz, and you talking about you'll tell me what happened Saturday? And all these Democrat states around this motherfucker, all these Democratic states, niggas talking about come back Saturday, and you niggas don't know what's going on. They say, man, motherfuckers in Nevada ain't even got no addresses voting. Nigga ain't even been in Nevada 30 days and they vote. Woo, boy, they better hope Trump don't win. Somebody is going to jail. Somebody going to jail. And you got that Democrats that will tell you right now, nigga, you are all in already, sir. Go all the way out. This is a shootout. You hold court in the street on shit like this. You hold court in the street on shit like this here, Democrat. You ain't no turning back. You all in. Bro, the whole world looking at you cheating. These niggas are losing. In all of the states, nigga, they sitting back talking about how many do we need to win? Sit back, nigga. The truck is on the way, nigga. We got mailed in votes. Ain't that some cold shit? They mailing them in on your family. No. Look, because when Trump opened up the country, all the blue states stayed closed. So you look at businesses in New York, businesses in California and shit. You know what I'm saying? All you blue states. Huh? You look at these blue states, they ain't want to open back up, nigga. They was waiting on the election. And when niggas was saying that, and then you got all these niggas running out here talking about, well, Trump didn't close the borders. Trump wants the corona. He needs to listen to Fauci and he needs to do all of this type of shit here. Whole time the Democrats are playing on you silly ass niggas. Wouldn't even open the stores up, nigga, lock you out your businesses and all that shit here. Nancy Pelosi motherfucking ass won't even sign off on the stimulus check the Republicans told her. They waiting on them to sign off. They would have been broke niggas off again, goddamn, to keep this bitch rolling, nigga. But now they making it political. And now we at the motherfucking election. Ain't nobody seen Nancy. Ain't nobody seen her. Why you ain't sign off on this bill to get these people this money around here? Y'all done created this problem and now y'all want to hold it, right? Cause see, I'm gonna tell you niggas something before we move on, right? You niggas done been through Corona with Trump, okay? Now, it look like the Democrats about to steal this motherfucker. Now wait until you go through Corona with the motherfuckers who created Corona, okay? Wait till you see that nigga. The nigga that said Trump was a racist because he closed the borders, nigga, and he fucked up his plan to try to kill damn near half of you motherfuckers. You niggas got something on your hands. You might well go get ready. All you niggas, especially all these black folks, and just like my family and y'all family who y'all been out there arguing with and shit, and who out here telling you, nigga, that Kamala and Biden is the answer, nigga. And watch what they do to our babies, okay? Watch what they do to your babies. Watch what they do to your babies. You niggas are crazy, all right? Why do niggas love the devil? Because the devil give you nothing. Shout out to Duaoud. OG, goddamn. OG Duaoud, nigga. Why do you niggas love the devil? Because the devil give your ass nothing. Turn up in this motherfucker, man. Turn up in this motherfucker, nigga. We gonna be going through some motherfucking old English shit, nigga. So we going through SWAT. We're gonna be dealing with a lot of motherfuckers, whether they're gonna be tawny, dark brown, tawny, swarty, blackly, swarty. We get down here, you got darkly, olive, all of this type of shit, right? We gonna be dealing with niggas. And y'all thought these were real people. These are real people. These are real kind of people, nigga. This who you niggas got y'all ass whooped by. Some niggas look like this. By the Splash Brothers. You niggas got y'all ass whooped by the Splash Brothers. You got beat up by the gingerbread man. The gingerbread man got on your ass, nigga. Ain't that a bitch? Ain't that a bitch? Let's walk through, goddamn. All right, so what's taking place right here? What the fuck is taking place right here? This for all my religious brothers out there. Hold on. These are Persian soldiers. This is 1410. Persian soldiers had captured Jerusalem and taken the fragments of the true cross discovered by the Saint Helena. The Byzantine emperor Hercules succeeded recapturing the cross, which he returned to Jerusalem, carrying it on his shoulders to Mount Calvary, 629. But they got two niggas out there. Let's go over here. Illumination from the German Wenzel Bible of 1389, Old Testament translation. And let's see who they got out there. Right here. This one right here was a little more interesting, right? Now, right here, you see niggas in the castle. And you see soldiers running up on them about that smoke. Finna come get at them, right? So the homie them on the roof, they got the shooters on the roof. And then you look down here, you got a nigga in the window. Hold up. You got the homie in the window. We know this bow tie. Y'all know that bow tie, right? Ali Muhammad, he used that. That's like his joint, right? We everybody that seen that picture of the Moor and shit. Nigga got the flag on his head and yeah. Now, what's interesting about this here if we check out what they weighing, right? Now we look at the niggas they fighting. The niggas that they fighting got on the same thing as they got on. Look at all these niggas out here. Y'all see that Florida lease on there? Y'all remember ISUPK used to wear the Florida lease on their outfits? Did they stop? All right. Now you got these niggas right here. They have the same outfits on. Check them out. Same outfit. But these are black and these are white. You see what I'm saying? All right, hold on. Let's come down here. Manuscript title, Blessed Charlemagne in the War Against the Moors. In this albino forgery, the dark pigment has been removed from the faces of the knights to the left to make it appear that Charlemagne and his soldiers were albinos, and they are attacking a Moor fort. But note that the soldiers in the fort are wearing the exact same uniform as they're approaching on horseback. Both are European, and both are wearing chain mail. Moors did not wear chain mail uniforms. Also note, there is a Moor being held as a prisoner in the cell below, identified by his headband, but he is also wearing chainmail, suggesting that he may be a spy. Huh? Might be a crypto. Huh? He got the suit on, but he got the head tie on. Then they got him blacker than a motherfucker. They got him blacker than a million midnight. Huh? The headband, they let you know he's a boy. He got the same suit on, so he look like one of us, but the nigga got a headband on. We'll wear headband. The nigga was a crypto. Let's walk. Kenneth the Niger, Kenneth the Third, boy named after daddy. King Kenneth was known as Kenneth the Niger or Kenneth Dub, a surname which means the black man. Val Dub lived and reigned over certain black divisions in Scotland, and some history state that a race known as the Sons of the Black succeeded him. C.J.A. Rogers, Sex and Race. If y'all haven't got that, that's an old school book right there, man. If y'all been a part of book clubs or anything, they be the type of shit be sitting on the table with the cover toe off the motherfucker and shit like that. You could always probably find you like one of them motherfuckers around or something. Kenneth III was the king of Scotland from 997 to 1005, and he was the son of King Dub Mack. King Dub Mack. That sound like a nigga. That's my weed man name. Nigga, y'all got some, y'all chapping over there. Nigga, goddamn, I need a pack. I need a pack. Dub Mack, that's my weed man name, Dub Mack. God damn, God, I know Dub Mack, big Dub Mack, swoke, cocky nigga, light skin, brother named Ernest. Yeah, I know that nigga. I grew up with them niggas. I grew up with Dub Mack. Fourth cousin to the previous king, Constantine III, and first king of the successor, Malcolm II. All niggas, cuz. Frederick III, elector of Saxony. Frederick III, January 17th. Check him out. Hold on, let me do something. I want to show y'all something. We're going through the whitewashing. How they wipe you niggas out. Check them out. Ain't no motherfucking black Europeans did a motherfucking niggas ain't did shit. Nigga. Let's walk. All right, Frederick III, elector of Saxony. Now check this shit out. Elector of Saxony who worked for the constitutional reform of the Holy Roman Empire, succeeded his father Ernest as elector. His daddy named Ernest. Y'all know Mr. Ernest fixed the goddamn car. Shade Tree Ernest and them, they standing up there by the stove. Nigga fix everything. You know Ernest. Yeah, that's Fred. That's Frederick. Ernest boy. That's Ernest and them boy. Roman Catholic, he nevertheless founded the University of Wittenberg, where Martin Luther taught elector in Saxony and worked the constitutional reform of the Holy Roman Empire, succeeded as Father Ernest as elector. Luther taught elector Saxony, who worked for the constitutional reform of the Holy Roman Empire, succeeded as Father Ernest. Okay, nevertheless, founded the University with. All right, now check this out. I went and found this coin on this nigga. And I'm gonna tell you something. These coins are real, right? I don't fuck with the pictures, homie. Y'all know, nigga, you check out, I don't do the pictures and I don't do maps, right? So I said, man, I need something else. Fuck that picture. I need to know. I can't go out here and be talking about this shit and we look at that picture. The white boy got a picture. This nigga got a picture. Hey, look. Hey, who is that? Look at that. Hey, you know what was the first thing I thought when I seen this picture right here? Dan Calloway. Y'all know that, like his little thing when it come on, his symbol. Look at it. That's Fred and them shit. I don't know if like the homie know, you know what I'm saying? But he, you know. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with it. That's big homie Fred right there. Y'all know Fred. I know you know Fred motherfucking ass. All right. Maurice Saxter. Check him out. That's Maurice right there. All right. Now, this is the Holy Trinity medal of Maurice, Duke of Saxony, 1541-53 AD. Throne decorated on Florida zone, the guards thou fought seated, facing, holding the orb sector, wearing angels, attended prayer clouds, other side of the throne, and them heads of cherubim ascended from heavens. All right, now check it out. Check the homie out. And these niggas are shining, bro. These niggas are shining. Look at that. All you Christian niggas and all this shit here, nigga, here go your type of shit. You Roman Catholic ass niggas. Niggas still around here. You know them goddamn Hebrew, bro. Some of them Hebrews really Hebrews, bro. You got to think about it, man. Out of all this shit, bro, don't nobody Hebrews, them niggas do this shit for real, bro. They go out there, they be in the streets with this shit. They always argue with somebody. They always fight, and they love the shit out. They Jesus. Love the shit out of them some motherfucking Jesus. And all you gotta think about it, bro. Over there, all them folks did was fought. All they did was fought over God. And niggas over here, that's why they don't even be understanding you. You be like, nigga, I ain't with none of that shit. Why the fuck do you want me to believe in God so bad with you? Nigga, I ain't with all that shit. These niggas are walking missionary, bro. They still like that to this day. You got some of these niggas out here, bro. Hebrews out. These niggas are. That's them people for real, bro. Them people was black. That's them niggas kinfolk them for real, bro. They still out here pumping this shit, bro. In 2020, think about it, family. Y'all know how long this shit went on. These niggas still ain't got over that shit. Cause these niggas, bro, these Hebrews still ain't got over that shit, bro. We good, my nigga. It's 2020, my nigga. No thank you, brother. Keep Jesus. We don't know thank you. I don't need it. Nigga, you got them nigga fucked up, nigga. And nigga, it's 2020. They still think this nigga coming back. You know how long ago that was, bro? They say he coming. He coming, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? And when he get here, he gonna kill all you motherfuckers. He gonna kill all you motherfuckers, too. All right, let's turn up, goddamn. Now, I'm finna show you how wild this shit is, nigga. If you think I'm bullshitting, you can go on eBay right now, nigga. This is rare. Check him out. He says rare. 1625 Jeremy Sachs. That's John Philip I. It's gonna hit you 500 though. Wait. It's gonna cost you 500, but 43 easy payments for 12 months. Okay, or we can do it like that. This how you know the Jew come out on you. The Jew pop out on your ass and say, "Nigga, I need $4.95 for this motherfucker, nigga." But We can settle this motherfucker for 43 easy payments. 12 months with PayPal credit. Opens and installment calculator later. Bro, I went to the site, bro. I know this is no cap. Check them out. That Phil. You know Phil, motherfucking ass nigga. You know Philip now. Hold on, let's come over here, nigga. Here go the brothers. They go all of them right here. It's 4 of them. Well, that ain't all of them. It's 4 of them, though. Let's see how much this one gonna hit you. What they want for this motherfucker. Y'all bullshit, nigga. Them white boys over there paying. Over there buying you niggas. White boys over there buying them hoes, nigga. They got them hoes coming in a pack and everything, nigga. Them hoes come in a pack. Look at your boy now. Now, if you go Google Alfonso today, that's who gonna come up. Okay? That's Alfonso though. Bro, they selling them. They selling them. I went and checked the trap. I checked the trap. They selling them hoes, nigga. Them hoes. Hold on. Where that motherfucker at? One of them hoes went for 44. Where that bitch at? Oh, okay. Don't worry about it. I'm fucking up the Don't worry about it. One of them hoes went for 44. All right. Now check this shit out. Hold on. This right here in Germany. You see the white boys trying to get in. Here go the castle. But I thought niggas went ruling shit. Look, even right here, you can see the crown on the head. You see the crown on the head. You niggas gotta hold the trap down. Huh? Different colors of browns. Different colors of melanins and shit. You niggas gotta hold the trap down. It's a real picture. Look. This is Germany, 1400 AD, depicting black soldiers defending the black king and queen in the windows for attacking white men called by white men and Moors. Everybody in the goddamn castle, nigga. You go to the coat of arms. You go to the coat of arms, homie. Bam. young nigga got a little sauce. Young nigga got a little sauce. Man, them nigga be clean in the motherfucker, boy. Check them out. Young nigga clean. Nigga. And y'all say y'all still think black folks ain't come over there and niggas went running this bitch. Nigga got coats of arms around this hoe. That walk. Check your boy out. It's a badass jacket. He like he'll get on the nigga. He look like he'll jump down off that horse and get on one of you niggas' ass. That's a big old nigga too, big old black head nigga. He get down off that motherfucker, get on one of you niggas' ass. Hey, what the like said? Bang the like button, goddamn. What the like said? Bang the like button, bang the cash app, goddamn. Bang the cash app. Let's turn up. We finna rock. We about to rock. Bang the like button, bang the motherfucking cash app. Africans were known to have likely been in Roman. Africans have likely been in Roman Britain as soldiers, slaves, or even free men and women. But Kaufman shows that by Tudor times, they were present at the royal courts of Henry VII and Henry VIII, Elizabeth I, James I, and in households of Sir Walter Raleigh and William Cecil. And then you see the niggas right there on the horns and shit. And you know what? You see them horns in America. You niggas down south know what I'm talking about. If you country, you from the country, down there we have the HBCUs, they'll have bands. You feel me? They'll have them battle of the bands out there and shit. And them niggas come through on them motherfucking horns, nigga, and act a fool. You get scholarships for this shit, nigga. Yeah. All right, and this here, black musicians in Portuguese painting of the engagement of St. Urson and the Prince. Let me see where we at. All right, now check this shit out. Since we talking about whitewashing, this painting right here is called Whitewashing a Darling at the Original Whitewashing Shop, or How to Make a Black General White. Whitewashing a Darling at the Original Whitewashing Shop, or How to Make a Black General White. Okay. This is from 1809. This is in the British Museum. This is the museum number. This is the title. Whitewashing a Darling at the Original Whitewashing Shop, or How to Make a Black General White. Okay. And right here, they lighting him up. He looking very, very mulatto-ish. He looking real swarthy. We just whitewashing right now. Let's go into some of what it was saying, right? So this is a scene of the House of Commons. The Duke of York in the regimental color black stands in the tub, fronting soap suds, placed immediately in front of the speaker in his chair. Two men in the front of the minstrel bench are applying brushes to the Duke. Number 11323 wears large spectacles. He says, very hard work. The other Canning says, we will make him look white and beautiful. I warrant it. Two men on the front bench say to each other, a fraction to overthrow a society of suppression, vice, indicating Wilberforce, founder of the society and leader of the saints. Other members on the speaker's right, them that don't like England, hold on, I had to go to the picture, goddamn. It say, leave it, a infamy must rest some. Well, the Duke, who is swarthy, not black as in number 11272, holds a letter addressing my dearest darling, that's the painting, and says to the opposition, I never wrote a letter to Miss Clark in my life, and it go on so forth, so and so forth. But this how them white folks used to tell their stories. You know what I'm saying? This is where your comics and all this shit here come from, especially in the politics and shit, right? And you gotta understand what we dealing with, and that's why you see the big wig in the window. They about to whitewash this nigga ass. Where did all of this here come from, man? You know, some of the stories, one of the stories out there is, this is one of the guys who is blamed for starting this shit. The whole whitewashing process. Thomas Cromwell. Now, I know a lot of motherfuckers that think Oliver Cromwell. Oliver Cromwell was a guerrilla. He ended up becoming a traitor, but that nigga wanted big smoke. That nigga wanted big smoke for real. You gotta knock a nigga like that. You gotta knock him down. Knock him down. That nigga want big smoke. Thomas Cromwell first the Earl of Essex, right? It was Thomas Cromwell who destroyed all evidence of black rule in Britain. Article from the Daily Telegraph Media Group, limited January 15th, main quote. No one can be sure of the exact figure, but it is estimated that the destruction started and legalized by Cromwell amounted to 97% of English art then and still in existence. Statues were hacked down, frescoes were smashed to bits, mosaics were pulverized, illuminated manuscripts were shredded, wooden carvings were burnt, precious metal works were melting down, shrines were reduced to rubble. This vandalism went way beyond the religion reform. It was a frenzy, obliterating an artistic patrimony of ceremonies of dangerous craftsmen and intensity hatred for imagery, depicting the divine as strong and resonant parallels today. So that's the nigga right there. Now, Benjamin Franklin. Let's check him out. So we went through Germany, Portuguese, through the paintings in Rome. We seen these black ruling families, you know, they depicting them. I mean, you all in the Bibles out there in the 1300s depicted it. You know, you sitting on the crown with the Jesus and all this type of shit, dreads and all this type, coats of arms and all this type of shit, right? And then you can see the whitewashing. They got a white picture up there, but then they selling the coin of this with a nigga on that motherfucker for $500. I'm telling you, homie, one of them hoes went for 44,000. Don't worry about it. We gonna see. I'm gonna show it to you in here. 44,000. Just Google it, bro. I went through all of the motherfuckers. Amazon, all that shit. These niggas popping up. In a real way, man. Benjamin Franklin said, all Africa is black or tawny, Asian, chiefly tawny, American, exclusively of the newcomers. Wholly so, and it is Europe, the Spaniards, Italians, French, Russians, and Swedes are generally what we call swarthy, a principal body of white people or a face of the earth. Why increase the sons of Africa by planting them in America, where we have so fair an opportunity, by excluding all blacks and tawny, or increasing the lovely white or red. And in Europe, the Spaniards, Italian, French, Russians, and Swedes are generally what we call swarthy complexion, as are the Germans also. Source, Benjamin Franklin Observations Concerning the Increase of Mankind, 1751. The definition of swarthy, black, dark brown, tawny. Source, Samuel Johnson Dictionary. That walk. Oh, it's about to get good. See, that shit that we just did, I didn't even want to do that. I didn't give a fuck about that shit. Right. I did that shit for you niggas. Let's get to the good shit. I came here to tell you niggas that the 13 colonies, yes, the transatlantic slave trade, yes, was started by niggas. Ain't that a bitch? But wait a minute. Were they Africans though? You said they were black, yeah. Were they Africans though? I tell you this here, right? And I said this here when niggas was saying Top Cat's going at the Moors, he going at the Moors and all this shit here. I really just need you niggas' attention though. Now, when I said it then, I said, homie, the African and African American is more North African than it is West African. I'm gonna run that motherfucker back. The African and African American is more North African than it is West African. The niggas, you did have some homies come out of North Africa and go up in Europe and run and form these. You know, look, we gonna go through it. The Sosa families and all of this type of these were niggas. Barnetts and all these niggas. You had a lot of niggas coming out of North Africa and went and created these lines and Scotland and Ireland and all of this type of shit. Oh, you niggas gonna learn, huh? And see this West African shit, brother. This shit here, look, it's by the time the Portuguese got down to West Africa, niggas out of North Africa was already over there. By the time Portuguese got down there, niggas in North Africa was already down there. And that's when you get your Mali and your Wolof and all this shit here. You feel me? The Wolof wars and all this type of shit with the relationship, fucking around with these Africans coming out of North Africa. So when the Portuguese went in there, Alfonso I, he was banging against the Moors that was coming from up there. They called him Alfonso the African because he had bodies. And I'm going to show you niggas when we go down to Alfonso III, all of these niggas here and all this type of shit here, when we start tapping into them, bro, it's no doubt. All these niggas bitches, they side bitches was black. All these niggas, these niggas, cuz. What happened? Where did we get this white boy shit from? That's why I I always tell niggas, I always step in front of them with that shit and say, the biggest slave owner at that time, the master of that shit, homie, was a mulatto. But he looked at black. He made pointers. They even buried him with him because they had a division between that shit then. But Aaron Lopez was the greatest. He was the greatest. The shit he did with Mingos and the Lindos and the tourists and them down there, they put some magic together. But he was like Lucky Luciano to that shit. They were niggas, homie. Let's walk. The Welsh ancestry of the Tudor dynasty. At the earliest source, agreed to the first Tudor king, Henry VII, descended from a prominent Welsh family that headed by the Ed. We gonna call homie Ed. Headed by Ed. This Ed descent from a long line of noblemen, which included Madaj Apakan at the early 10th century and Cohen at the late 5th century. Was the chief officer of the court of King Louis, and we just gonna call a nigga King Lou. King Lou from about 1200 to 1240. Several families and descended from Ed were among the most powerful lords in the North Wales in 13th to the 15th century. Let's walk this shit down. Let's walk it down. Ed, Big Ed. Big Ed was central to the kingdom of Gwyn in North Wales, serving Lewin and the Great of the son of D. We don't call him D. He was the ancestor of Owen Tudor. Write that down out there if y'all taking notes. Owen Tudor. Write that down out there if y'all taking notes. And thereby of the Tudor dynasty, Ed is what they have come to notice in battle, fighting against Lorraine, Earl of Chester, and cutting off the heads of 3 Englishmen. He displayed 3 heads on his coat of arms in memory of their feat. He received extensive grants of land, which, when added to his clan, the descendants of the 9th century, served as the basis of establishing some of the most prominent lineages of post-conquest. Big Ed started it off. Ran a missionary play. He was already on, he had already came from nobleman himself. Ran the play, man, got himself in position, man. He was granted, real nigga status. Nah, but he got land grants and shit, homie, and they ain't have to pay taxes. Okay? And so, thus, where this shit come from when these niggas get over here and you have these aristocrats. Even if they share owners in the company, but see that shit with the king and the queen, that shit they'll run deep, nigga. You really just gotta be like a loyal nigga, because even though you a rich nigga, you on your toes, you self-made, or however you got your play. If you got it off doing some real nigga shit for me or whatever, you still gotta work for me. If you join a colony, you build a colony or a company. It always been like that, homie. That's how they run them niggas. That's how they run their program. But a lot of niggas got real nigga status for doing real shit or holding it down, especially in conquest, for a king or a queen or doing some real shit. You know what I'm saying? The homie right there, he don't pay taxes. Nigga saved my life type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Richard II. Let's walk. Richard was born on the 6th of January, 1367, and bourgeois, the son of Edward the Black Prince and grandson of Edward III. Richard's father died in 1376, and his grandfather the following year, making Richard king at the age of 10. The country was ruled largely by his uncle, John of Gaunt. The first crisis of Richard's reign was the Peasants' Revolt of 1381. The young king bravely rode out to meet the rebels, who were led by Wat Tyler. Tyler was killed in the revolt crushed. I wish I had enough time to just go in. You know what I'm saying? Just on these niggas got his old man, this Rich the second, his old man was His old man was Ed with the Black Prince. You feel me? And you know they gonna try to whitewash it and wipe you up, wipe you down, and come tell you this and that. You understand me? But we ain't going for it, right? So when you pull him up, he go Ed with the foot. When you pull him up, he go Ed with the foot. Why you niggas out here talking about white folk did it? White black power. You fucking cracker motherfuckers, white power. You niggas did this to us. You did it. Whole time this white boy ain't never lived. Ain't nobody ever they like see this. You did it, you motherfucker. Fuck Trump. Y'all got Trump fucked up, nigga. Hey, I'm finna go Young Pharaoh, nigga. I'm finna call Young Pharaoh, nigga. We finna go down there to the White House, nigga. We finna go down there, goddamn, to Pennsylvania, Nevada. We finna go down there to Georgia. Look, Pennsylvania, Georgia, Trump beat them niggas. It was that was an ass whooping. He beat the shit out of them there. And now, after all the vote, all Trump votes came in, now they're saying we've just received the helicopter just came. Right? We've been having this on the way since last Thursday. These votes been there. That was early voting. These are early voter votes. nigga that dropped off a helicopter that dropped off some goddamn ballots over there at that motherfucker. Nigga say these are early voters. How much we down? Trump beat us about 300,000. Okay, well he go 400,000 right here out the bag. These are early voters. They got out there early and voted. All right. He go ill with the foot. And then he go this coin. I'm gonna tell you, go to London Coins. Okay, that's why I put that up there for you niggas. Go to London Coins if you think I'm bullshit, nigga. And they running it by the pounds. Your dollar ain't gonna get it over there, nigga. They are running it by the pound. They need it by the pound. Hey, Ed. You know Ed. Young nigga James. Young nigga diamond up and, you know what I mean? You know, rubies and shit. That ain't nothing but a few rubies and shit. You know, little light. I wear light today, a couple rubies and shit over, you know, when I feel like it. you know what I'm saying? Real niggas do real things. Rubies and shit, you know, got the jewels shining. But they go Ed. But when we look him up, they say it's him. Edward IV on a silver sixpence. There were at least 4 different coin issues during the brief 6-year reign of Edward IV. His early coins continued to be debased like those of his father Henry VIII. But later, the finesse was restored and featured coin a 6pence from the last issue of the Facing Portrait. And the ton mint mark tells us that, okay, but I went to London Coin. Okay, they got them over there. If you need one of them over there, I know who got them. I know where they at. The War of the Roses. The War of the Roses right here, nigga. You know, Shakespeare and all that type of shit. If y'all be in all that kind of shit, bro, they be trying to tell you something. Them folk like to fight over there. Them motherfuckers be fighting over little shit. Nigga that got into it, everybody ride. Remember that shit P&L tried to pull the other day? He said, motherfucker, you just started a race war. I said, nah, nigga, he hit you. What everybody got to do with it? Over there in Britain, nigga, everybody got to fight. Over some bullshit. Nigga said, fuck going. Nigga, I'm going to see about him. So what y'all saying, fuck going to? Y'all believe it? Okay, then. We finna kill him. I heard a nigga in the backside, I'm going to kill him. I said, God damn. All right, turn up. War of the Roses, 1455 to 85. Keep them goddamn likes up, goddamn. Keep the likes up, goddamn. Appreciate that love. 2 birds of a feather. Drop the goddamn fire in this motherfucker. Let me get some more flames in this. Yes, let's turn up. English history, the series of dynastic civil wars, violence, and civic strife precedes the strong government of the Tudors. Fought between the House of Lancaster and the House of York for the English throne. The wars were named many years afterwards from the supposed badges of contending parties, the White Rose of York and the Red Rose of Lancaster. Okay? Both houses claimed the throne through descent from the sons of King Edward III. Since the Lancasters had occupied the throne for 1399, the Yorkists might never have pressed a claim, but for nearly anarchy prevailing in the mid-15th century after the death of Henry V in 1422, the country was subject to the long infatuous minority of Henry the Fourth. August 1422, November 1437. During which the English kingdom was managed by the King Council, predominantly aristocrat body. That arrangement, which probably didn't accord Henry IV's last wishes, was not maintained without difficulty. Like Richard II, before him, Henry the Fourth had powerful relatives eager to grasp at the power and to place themselves at the head of fractions in the state. The council soon became the battleground, and they won the war. Okay, so what happened, homie? Right, this nigga went out and hit a side bitch and got her pregnant. Okay, that's what happened. I don't want to say too much. He hit a side bitch and got her pregnant. And now her kids say, nigga, we got rights to the throne. Well, niggas get the dime, bodies dropped, niggas died, niggas, some hoes came up, some real niggas met some real niggas met some rich hoes. Okay, they knocked 2 widows, really 3, because them niggas went off and started the Lancaster house. But they would have started another house. But you know, this is a battle for the crown, and my nigga, you ain't even we don't even really know if my daddy, if that was the only person your mama was fucking. She was the side bitch. How we know you wouldn't fucking nobody else? You knew he had a wife, you know, all that type of shit. And then the nigga say, bitch, my mama ain't no hoe. And then the nigga, bing, 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 bing. You trying to call me a hoe? Bing, 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 bing. Yeah. Bitch, I know my pussy been. That's all I heard. Bitch, I know my pussy been. Bing, 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 bing. All right. Like a motherfucker. House of Tudors. Turn up. House of Tudors. Henry VII of England. Henry was King of England and the Lord of Ireland from the siege of the crown on the 22nd of August, 1482 to his death. He was the first monarch of the House of Tudor. Henry attained the throne by the force of defeated King Richard III at the Battle of Bosworth Field in the consummation of the Wars of the Roses. He was the last king of England to win his throne on the field of battle. He cemented his claim by marrying Elizabeth of York, daughter of Richard's brother, Edward IV. That's what I just showed y'all on the coin, okay? The homie on the coin, which is another nigga. You see what I'm saying? Let's walk, nigga. Henry was successful in restoring the power and stability to the English monarchy following the Civil War. And so this who they got up there. Take your boy out. You know, I ain't good with the pictures and shit. You know what I'm saying? And so I need something, homie, where I could go and I could say, hey. And so we got Henry VII of England right here. And this is a coin showing a portrait of the first Tudor monarch has been bought at an auction on behalf of the Royal Mint Museum for 44,000 pounds. Let's check them out. There you go. Can y'all see that nigga? You know, when I seen it, you know who he look like? He kind of like Soldier Slim, like a motherfucker. Damn, I want to see how good that show on there. I want to see how it show if I blew it up. I want to see if I blow that bitch up. Hey, can y'all see it? Drop me some ones or something if y'all can see it. Drop me some ones or something if y'all can see it. Drop some flames in the bitch if y'all can see it. Okay. Yeah, but now, hold on. How you get this out of that? This the homie right here, because if we go look him up, this who coming up. Ain't got no swag about himself neither. You see, he got the rose in his hand, right? This the War of the Roses. He won that motherfucker, okay? Last king to get it on the battlefield, homie. This was the War of the Roses, nigga. This was the baby mama and them kids. This the side bitch and them, nigga, that got into it with these. Yeah. And they won. You know, they bad. They these niggas terrible. How you think, I ain't even gonna go there. I'm gonna tell you right now, nigga, them side bitch kids a little rougher, nigga. You know, daddy at home taking care of shit. You know what I'm saying? You niggas got daddy in the house, y'all shit. Nigga, you get rides to football practice and shit, nigga, and all type of shit, nigga. Them side bitch kids, nigga, they over there. They growing up a little rough. Okay. And you want to meet on the battlefield? Nigga that met on the battlefield, you gonna have to take the ass whooping. Nigga, them side bitch kids, all that shit you used to talk about, nigga, all them gifts, them Christmas gifts and shit, nigga. The birthday parties and shit you got, nigga, I ain't get, nigga, bitch, nigga took it out on the battlefield, nigga, came out victorious. All right, let's walk. So this mint right here in the Royal Mint Museum, they been went for 44 bandos. Okay, all right, let's walk. Who I got? Let's walk. Arthur Tudor, 1486-1502. Was Prince of Wales, Earl of Chester, and the Duke of Cornwall. As the eldest son of his apparent Henry VII of England, Arthur was viewed as his contemporaries as the great hope of the new established House of Tudor. His mother, Elizabeth of York, was the daughter of Edward IV, and his birth cemented the union between the House of Tudors and the House of York. Check him out. They're Arthur. All right. I don't do the pictures, y'all. I don't. But goddamn, nigga, this was the one they got. Palace of Westheimer. Okay? I mean, Westminster. Westminster, Prince Chamber portrait. Sometimes for unknown reasons, the albinos usurped to destroy the portraits of the black royals instead of whitewashing pictures. All right. And so they say that's art right there. That Arthur. Looking, they say that Arthur motherfucking ass. Remind me of one of these niggas. You know, he had red hair and shit like this nigga. I don't know. They probably was talking about one of them niggas. I'm just gonna say this here. I hope y'all didn't get y'all ass whooped by these niggas. Y'all better hope it was a white boy. Anyway, y'all didn't get y'all ass whooped by Sinbad. You better, don't tell me you let a nigga like Sinbad get on your ass. A nigga with red eyebrows, nigga, are you serious? You let a nigga with red eyebrows and freckles. The assailant had red eyebrows and freckles. Okay, I got it. I got you, nigga. I got you. Steph Curry got on your motherfucking ass though. Okay, nigga. All right, where we at? All right, and then all right, now his brother was Henry VIII, House of Tudor, was king of England the 21st April 15th until his death. He was Lord and the later King of Ireland, as well as continuing the nominal claim that English monarchs, the Kingdom of France. Henry was the second monarch of the House of Tudor. He was the second monarch of the House of Tudor, succeeding his father, Henry VII. Besides his 6 marriages, Henry VII is known for his role in the separation of the Church of England from the Roman Catholic Church. All right, man, I'm going to stop right there real quick because this nigga so much of a damn fool, I got to go ahead on it. Okay, so this nigga here, he wanted a little boy. He thought his gal couldn't give him a little boy, and he felt like a man had to ride for the House of Tudor. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we need a man to run this shit. You know what I'm saying? So he trying to figure out a play he could get around the rules and get him a bitch, and he can have a baby. So he want to do the little polygamy. And so the church say, nah, my nigga, we ain't gonna be able to do that. You know what I'm saying? I can't fuck with that, bro. I understand what you got going on. He said, but the bitch ain't knocking no boys out. You gotta feel me on this, man. I just need her. Ain't nobody gonna know. I tell him the bitch work over there. She the maid. He said, nah, but if this shit get hot, my niggas gonna fall on me. Then niggas gonna be talking about, hey, you heard? You ain't heard that nigga got a baby? And shit just ain't gonna be right, brother. Just leave it alone. Henry go home, smoke a sweet. He's sitting on the balcony, smoke a sweet. He say, you know what? He looked back, she was asleep. He say, hit the weed. He say, this bitch cheating on me. Yep, you dirty bitch. Bitch, you cheating on me. He go back and tell the folks, you know what, man, I can't deal with this hoe no more. I need her away from me. The bitch cheating on me. Yeah, the bitch out here fucking. Bitch running the miles up on the box. Bitch out here running that pussy up. Yeah, that bitch fucking the pool boy. Yeah, bitch fucking the pool boy. You know what? Lock that bitch up. So they ended up locking her up. He got the woman beheaded because he wanted a little boy, right? So he ran through 6 women. The nigga killed 6 of his hoes. This nigga was treacherous. Big old fat funky motherfucker. Big old fat black funky motherfucker. Woo! He look like he stank. All right, so when his play ain't go through, you know what he did? He told the church nigga, "Fuck you, bitch! I'm a grown man. Bitch, I'm the king. Bitch, you ain't gonna tell me who I can fuck and who I can't fuck. Bitch, we are out of here. Bitch, we'll take our talents to South Beach. You got that nigga fucked up, nigga. You know, bitch, I'm a tutor. That nigga say, bitch, I'm a tutor boy. I be fucked up, nigga. Bitch, I pump tutor blood, bitch. I need another side bitch. Nigga, I need a side bitch. Nigga, I got something going on. God damn, I got something going on. I need a nigga. You ain't even respecting what we got going on. Fuck it, nigga. He break away from the church. Bullshit you not. That nigga said, fuck the church. Henry's struggle with Rome led to the supreme head of the Church of England. And his desire to provide England with the male heir, he stemmed partly from personal vanity and partly because he believed a daughter would be unable to consolidate the Tudor dynasty, and the fragile peace to existing followings of the Wars of the Roses led to 2 things that Henry is remembered for: his 6 marriages and the English Reformation, which made England a mostly Protestant nation. Okay, because we got the Etnies of Nantes, right? This who signed it. You see what I'm saying? And that just gave the Huguenots a pass, the Protestants a pass to post up over there. He was a Huguenot. You see what I'm saying? Since he was a youngster. The story I'm telling you, bro, is these folks are beefing with family, just like you niggas. Don't tell me that where we get that shit from. You niggas that came over here and brought all these old ghetto, y'all ghetto. And y'all know it be the rich people. If y'all got rich friends, then y'all know them be the most dysfunctional motherfucking families. Y'all got some rich friends, them motherfuckers got problems. Poor people problems be different. Boy, the rich nigga blues, man, you don't want no rich nigga blues. Them nigga got real problems over there, goddamn. Okay, so his daughter, right? Well, we had Mary, right? Mary ended up dying or whatever. You know, they say she was a little emotional and all this type of shit here. So her sister Elizabeth had to come to the crown, and we get Elizabeth the First. We get Elizabeth. You know, Elizabeth did a lot. Bro. She really did a lot for somebody who wasn't even really, you know, growing up. I ain't even really looking at it like I'm gonna be the, you know what I'm saying? The last jumper on the clock is on me. I ain't never even seen it that way, right? But she would close out the rule for the House of Tudor, Elizabeth the First. All right. She brought a different energy to the game, though, right? Because her sister, a lot of motherfuckers didn't want her sister to lead anyway. You know what I'm saying? And you know, like Henry, he fought hard, literally chopped bitches' head off and everything, nigga, to get a boy in there. You know what I'm saying? But Mary ended up running. That's where you get Bloody Mary from. That's where Bloody Mary come from. Yeah. So you know, Elizabeth stepped up to the crown, and And she was made for this shit. She was made for it. All right, so in this book right here called The Life of Elizabeth I by Allison Will, right here, Elizabeth was 25 years old at her accession. She was tall and very slender with a tiny waist. Y'all like them tall, y'all like the tall, petite little models. You nigga like the runway models, long legs and shit, nigga. Olive cup. She had a hold on, my bad. She was very slender with a tiny waist, small bosoms, and a beautiful long fingered hands, which pleased her vanity to display her advantages in a variety of effective poses. She had a swarthy olive complexion, like that of her mother. Now we know her mother, Ann. Her mama was Ann. She used to fuck with her daddy crazy ass, Henry. Get drunk and get to tripping. Bitch, where you at? Bitch back there hiding in the closet from the nigga. Bitch, where you at? He drunk. What you need? Bitch, I can't find my phone charger. You know how them niggas get drunk. Y'all know them niggas I'm talking about. Y'all know them niggas. That was her dad. That's how her dad used to be. But her mama was Ann, though. Ann used to come in that bitch, nigga. Ann sing like Aretha Franklin in that bitch. And see, a lot of them white folks try to come out and tell you that Ann went black, bro. Everything about her was black. And they break her down in plenty of descriptions on Ann. And you know, out of all of them wives, when they remember Ann like that, you know what that means, huh? She was good to that nigga. You know what that means. You know, like all the other hoes you been fucking with, nigga, you should have stayed with Ann. She the only one loved your big old fat funky ass. Cause the nigga was smelly. Big old ass nigga ain't want to bathe. He was the king. He feel like he ain't gotta wash his ass cause he the king. Big old stanky ass. And she coming at, you know, she dance, she spring, and then you gotta remember in London at that time, nigga, black folks was you know, life was good for them niggas over there, right? And so when we get into in the Tudor dynasty, I mean, going back to Richard II, right? When I had about Richard, these places right here, like BBC ran the story, and they talking about Richard II and the black prominence there around his area, because they call him the elegance king, right? He the nigga where you get when niggas be coming up to you and they be hitting you with the what that shit called? What they be calling them kings and shit? We ain't got no kings over here and shit. But your majesty and all of this type of shit, right? Yeah, that's come from Rich. Rich say, bitch, you know, he was one of them clean. He was a sharp nigga. He couldn't fight or nothing. He was like one of them pretty boy spoiled ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? But he was real. You know, a lot of niggas say he was a punk, and you know what I'm saying? He fucked with a lot of bad hoes, but a lot of niggas say he was fucking with this boy, right? Some niggas say he, you know, but it is what it is, whatever. You know, he was a sharp nigga, that nigga that was clean. He like French cooking and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? These niggas was you know, they was living it up. But these eras are black. Like they're not even trying to hide this. Because of the culture, you gotta understand the culture grew. When Elizabeth came and she became queen, it brought a different culture to the game. You know what I'm saying? And so let's walk. Yeah, they love them some motherfucking Elizabeth. The first act of Queen Elizabeth had been to give thanks to God for her peace ascension to the throne, and she later told the Spanish ambassador to ask him that he would give her the grace to govern with clemency and without bloodshed. With the calamitous example of her sister before her, she had already decided that there should be no foreign interference in the government of England, not from Spain or Rome or anywhere else, and was resolved to be herself focused for English nationalism. Elizabeth could certainly boast her English parentage. Her father, Henry VII, had been a royal pleasant stock with stone Welsh blood from her early father, Henry VII, while Elizabeth's mother, Anne Boleyn, had been an English commoner whose ancestors had been Norfolk farmers and merchants who had risen to prominence. Listen, y'all, risen to prominence through their wealth in a series of advantageous marriages, okay, with daughters of nobility. And so these daughters of nobility, guess what? Their husbands died, they was widows, and some real niggas swooped up on a rich bitch. Some real niggas knocked some rich bitches from rags to riches. Boy, I wish I could play that riding wave on you niggas there. From rags to riches. Rags to riches. That's some real nigga shit though, cuz. I'm gonna tell y'all, look, if y'all seen my colors, then y'all seen when I was a young nigga, street nigga, and I knocked a rich bitch. And I go into it. I drop a colors on that for the Patreon. You know what I'm saying? When I knock my, I spoke about it before, but I'll show you when I knocked it. All right, let's walk. Anne Boleyn being from prominence to the wealth series advantage marriages of daughters of nobility through Anne's mother, Elizabeth Howard. Elizabeth was related to the Howards, Earls and Shirleys and the Dukes of Norfolk. English premier peers through the Boleyns themselves to many other noble English families such as the Careys and the Sackvilles. All right, and then here go a portrait right here. They say is Liz. Little red bone and a red dog, had red hair and shit. Yeah, that supposed to be her higher lad. All right, let's walk. And here go one of them. This is Elizabeth, a Bohemian, daughter of King James IV, Scotland, England the first, Scotland, and Denmark, Frederick, all this shit there. All right. And here go the coin. Y'all know these coins. Y'all bullshit. I'm gonna buy me some of these motherfuckers, bro. I'm gonna have to at least give me something to put up. Watch. Tell you, nigga, I want one of them motherfuckers. Queen Elizabeth I. America. Let's walk. We here to talk about, God damn it, Top Cat, fuck all that bullshit, nigga. You said niggas set the 13 colonies up. The fuck you sit here talking about the whitewashing and all this other bullshit, nigga. Nigga, what? Nigga, did they do it or what? Cause my master teacher told me that them white boys did that, Top Cat. Top Cat and white boy, you covered up for the white boy. That's what they told me the other day. Nigga told me I'm covered up for the white boy. Boy, where they do that at? Okay, let's walk. In the 1570s and 1580s, Queen Elizabeth granted royal permission to two English colonies of America, and Spain had laid claim to much of South and Central America. England's attention was directed to the eastern coast of North America. Sir Humphrey Gilbert led 3 unsuccessful attempts to establish a colony in America, but in 1583 he lost at sea while returning home. The following year, Elizabeth granted a patent to her half-brother, Walter Raleigh. Raleigh, North Carolina, stand up in this bitch. Transferring Gilbert rights to the large swath of land on America's East Coast. Raleigh's initial forays in the colonization of America were funded by private investigators. He sponsored a number of attempts to establish English colony on Roanoke Island, which was named Virginia. Virginia. Shout out to Tasha C. Every time I think of Virginia, I think of Tasha C. and I'm born here. In honor of Queen Elizabeth. Oh, and Cat out of verse too. Shout out to Cat. Elizabeth, the Virgin Queen, in 1585, the group of 107 men landed in July 1585. The disappearance of the lost colony was a hard blow, and the vision of America and the source of instant wealth disappeared with it. The dream to establish a permanent colony in Virginia was not realized until the settlement of Jamestown by the Virginia Company in 1607. Let's turn this motherfucker up then, nigga. Let's turn up then, nigga. Y'all want to get to the good point? You nigga want to fuck around, nigga? I got shooters on the roof, cuz. Although these first attempts at colonizing America ended in failure, the drive and ambition of Elizabeth's adventurers laid the foundation for the success that followed. And whoo, nigga, right now today, nigga, they are waiting on the votes to come out to pick the new European president of the United States today, nigga. I think her works was quite effective, goddamn. Okay, they say the drive and the ambition of Elizabeth adventurers laid the foundations for the success that followed. Drop me some flame, bang my like button, goddamn, bang the cash out. We finna walk. I'm finna roll another blunt. We finna walk. If you had something to do, nigga, get your ass out of here, cause we ain't done yet. We gotta walk this bitch down, nigga. I come to talk to you, family. The House of Stewards, the 13 colonies. Okay, we about to, cause you niggas talking about goddamn nigga. You say that them niggas had nigga. We about to talk about it. Let's walk. I gotta tell you who they people them is, nigga, where they come from. I don't know how to do the other shit. I gotta let you know who these people are. Let me tell you who they are. You don't get no House of Stewart without your House of Tudor. Margaret Tudor, nigga. Margaret Tudor, man. Give me 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds, goddamn. I love y'all too, goddamn. Making up African American, goddamn. I think we gonna do that one next Friday. Go ahead on and really blow the lid off this motherfucker. They already looking for me in the streets with their guns. All right, turn up. Whoa. The House of Stewart and the House of Orange. House of Tudor family tree, House of Stewart, and the House of, yeah, there they go. Act of Union, 1707. Act of Union, 1707. Huh? In 1603, 2 very different nations were brought together by the curious fact that only one had one monarch between them. On the death of England's Queen Elizabeth I, without children, because remember, she was the Virgin Queen, so they named Virginia after her, right? They say they named Virginia after the Virgin Queen, which was Elizabeth I, because it was her first trying to get the settlement. She died, no kids. Here we go. Let's walk. She died, no more House of Tudor. Remember that. If y'all writing this down, y'all taking notes out there. Queen Elizabeth I was the last of the House of Tudor. Okay. She was the last, and then that brings in the Stewart. So, 2 European nations, they can't take away, bro, because them niggas brought so much. They brought so much there. They success, the money, everything that they are today, it happened through these people. This goddamn Tudor family and this Stewart family, homie, I'm telling you. Listen to me, man. This shit is real life, okay? Because they are erasing history. That why do they take this out? Don't worry about them. Make it make sense in the making of African American. All right, on the death of Queen Elizabeth, without children, the next in line to the throne was the reigning king of Scotland, King James IV. James wanted the backing of the English establishment as he was a Protestant. He had sons who could be king after him, and his 36-year rule in Scotland had largely been a success. However, he was also a Scot who spoke a different language and had a different cultural background. How could he be able to bring 2 countries together? And then we go into pages, explore personality and effects of his arrival in England, and include images of James in the book National Library of Scotland's rich collection. National Library of Scotland, okay? And that's where I got this picture from. Here go all of the shit right here. Here go the logos and the link and all that shit. Okay? The Acts of Union 1707, man. That walk. The Virginia Company of London. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. There go the nigga I told you did it. The Virginia Company of London by the early 17th century England. Bang like button, bang the cash up. Goddamn, I can't see the chat, family. I'm rocking. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna try to run through it. By the 17th century, England had one of the leading European powers involved in the transoceanic trade and was beginning to build colonial empires. Wealthy merchants eager to find investment opportunities. I want y'all to listen to time out. Let me back up. I'm finna start back at the top. Okay, because you niggas, this is what y'all wanted. I'm finna give it to you. Okay, I need you niggas to pay attention. We are going to the good shit. By the early 17th century, England was one of the leading European powers involved in the transoceanic trade and was beginning to build a colonial empire. Wealthy merchants eager to find investment opportunities, individuals who purchased shares or company stock was given a monopoly to explore, trade, or settle at a particular region in the world. Profits were shared among the investors according to the amount of stock they owned. Between 1575 and 1630, more than 6,300 Englishmen and women invested in the stock companies, trading with Russia, Turkey, Africa, the East Indies, and the Mediterranean, and guess what else? America. We finna get to the good shit, nigga, because it's all about money, okay? That's why it's all about money. That's why the fucking election happened Tuesday, and it's Thursday, and they said they ain't gonna be done till Saturday. And they don't give a fuck. They doing it right in your face. You don't supposed to know no better. Go find you some motherfucking business. Get out of my business. Okay? I give a fuck about no court ruling. These hoes said, fuck the courts, everything. Nigga, you know how many people in on this shit? Nigga, this do or die. Nigga, you can't get caught after this shit. Nigga, imagine these niggas go through all this shit here and then Trump win, right? Now, how do you cover that up? How do you cover that up? It's too many niggas be ready to snitch out here, bro. You too many niggas be ready to snitch. How do you cover that up, bro? Nigga, you try to come out here, nigga, and got caught rigging the presidential election, nigga, with everything on it. What y'all thought them Democrats were gonna do, bro? You thought they gonna go out there and lay down? Them niggas that put Black Lives Matter on a basketball court, they to stop the world, nigga, crash the economy, nigga. They to put Rona on you, nigga. These motherfuckers bro, it's too many people. I told too many niggas that I could guarantee a win. I can't owe everybody, bro. I ain't got enough to pay. Nigga, they are going to kill me. I don't give a fuck, nigga. I'm about to win. How many? That nigga say, Trump is up by 900,000 votes. Okay, wait a minute, nigga. I got a truck. A truck just pulled up. They're on the dock. They say, and we got the mail-in votes coming in, and so we know those favor Biden. How, bitch? You ain't open them up. We know the Democrats stayed home and voted this year. No, we don't know that. We don't know that. These motherfuckers are letting they in Philadelphia talking about, man, they let everything come through. Nigga they skipped the whole list and just circled Biden. That's it, nigga. They count everything. Let's walk. England's first successful colony in America was not established by the English government, but by one of those privately owned businesses called the Virginia Company of London. Investors in the Virginia Company hope to profit from wealth of the New World. In 1606, King James I granted the company organized exclusive rights to settle in Virginia. This mission was extended to the bounds of English civilization by finding wealth, converting the Virginia Indians to Christianity, creating jobs for England, unemployment seeking route to their Orient, and tapping the resources of the New World. The first leader of Virginia Company in England was its treasurer, Sir Thomas Smith. Charter granted a land to two branches of the company. Remember, it was two. Check it out. Guess what happened? Two branches of the company. The London branch was to settle a colony near Chesapeake Bay, while the Plymouth branch was granted land in the New England area. The colony paid all of the cost of establishing. Listen, the company paid all the cost of establishing each company, and in return, guess what they did? It's a monopoly. Guess what they did? In return, they controlled all lands and resources there, and they required every motherfucker that came to work for the company. Bitch, I don't give a fuck how much money you got, bitch. That is my shit. And they and even so when they say they sent them up there, so in 1619, this is where you get the people going to go settle up there and shit, you know. And so they going to settle up there in the 26. That's why the land never was theirs for them. You know what I'm saying? These people going any of these colonies, whatever company your ass was working for, own all rights to that land. You know what I'm saying? And so let's walk. Kind of sounds something like today, huh? A short history of Jamestown. On December the 6th, 1606, the journey to Virginia began on 3 ships: the Suzanne, Constant, the Godspeed, the Godspeed, and the Discovery. In 1607, 104 Englishmen and boys arrived in North America to start a settlement. On May 13, they picked Jamestown, Virginia for the settlement, which they named after their king, James the motherfucking first. The settlement became the first permanent English settlement in North America. The site of Jamestown was picked for several reasons, all of which met criteria for Virginia Company, who founded the settlement, said to follow picking a spot for the settlement. And that is coming from the this is NPS Government Park Home. Learn about the park history and cultural stories. Short history of Jamestown. All right. Charles the First, 1600. Yes, sir. 1600. We about to walk this bitch down. Myers, I hope y'all making sure the likes up. Hope y'all making sure the likes up, goddamn. Charles the First was a king of England, Scotland, and Ireland, whose conflicts with parliaments and his subjects led to civil war and his execution. The second son of born James IV of Scotland and Anne of Denmark, Charles I ascended to the throne in 1625. His reign was marked by religious and political strife that led to civil war. The opposing force, led by Oliver Cromwell, defeated Charles' royalist forces of the king and beheaded in London, England, on January 30, 1649. They cut Charles' head off. They cut his head off. Oliver Cromwell and them came up in that bitch, them goddamn Protestants. Them goddamn Huguenot came. Them hoes can fight. Them bitches can fight. Them hoes came up in that bitch and chop cut head off. I here with that bullshit. Hold on, let me do something. Hold on, I got something in the wrong place. Okay, nah, don't worry about it. It's cool. It's cool. All right. Did I come there? Yeah, this in the wrong place. I thought I had put some else in the wrong. I'm gonna leave it here for now. Let rock out. Okay, the Raw African Company. Again. Young nigga, that. All right, put this bitch up. Oh, that boy got that work for you, nigga, ass today. Young nigga got that work. Charles II. The Scots were horrified after Charles I was executed. Remember his daddy? That was his daddy. Just got executed by Cromwell now. The Scots were horrified when Charles I was executed in 1649, and while England became a republic, they proclaimed his son king and invited him to come to Scotland, agreeing to Presbyterian demands that he signed the National Covenant. He did so, and on January the 3rd, 1651, the Scots crowned Charles II as Scone. Okay? Charlie boy, Charles Stewart, nigga, this Stewart family. Black royalty. Black royalty, nigga, this Stewart family. This King Charles II. And you know when y'all be having them kids, y'all know when y'all be having kids and y'all be having y'all favorites and shit. Charles was like a favorite. He was, you know what I'm saying? He was that one. Mama love him more than she love us. You know, Charles, he was that nigga though. You know what I'm saying? He was that nigga that was gonna have to be responsible to hold this shit together. And you know, this man, that nigga went through a lot. Yeah, nigga, that went through a lot, homie. Man, back then you had to fight, bro. You had to fight. You had to have some heart. You had to have some loyalty. You had to have some morals, nigga, because that shit'll get you killed. You know what I'm saying? In a real way, man. Charles II, let's walk. Charles II. Black Boy was in fact a pet name given to the heir to the throne by his mother, Henrietta Maria. Right? Henrietta Maria. She was from France. She married Charles I. Now, this was controversial. You feel me? This was controversial right here. She married, and her people then was Huguenots. They were Protestants. And she married, and she was mulatto. She was a mulatto. This here caused a lot. Even though she converted, she told him she converted and shit. They ain't believe her. But that's his mama, Henrietta Maria. She was French by birth, but with some Spanish blood in her veins. When Charles was born, he is said to have had a swarthy complexion, and his mother used to refer to him as my beautiful black boy. I know some of y'all women out there can feel what Henrietta Maria was going through when she said my beautiful black boy. Let's walk. Now, it is understood that there are black boys in other towns and that this explanation is regarded to as being a true virgin for the origin of the name. Black Boy was in fact a pet name given to the heir of the throne by his mother. All right, now if we come here, this is a real company. All around Europe, you have these taverns, you have these hotels, and they're called the Black Boy Inn. Now, back then, Charles got ran off the block. I can't come because we family. I can't come out here and sugarcoat it with you. Them niggas ran Charles off the block. Cuz got ran off the block. All right. Sometimes you gotta go. It was too many of them niggas. It was too many. They ran Charles. They came in there and ran his motherfucking ass off the block. You see what they did to his daddy? They chopped his daddy head off. They ran Charles off the block. And so supporters of Charles, right? They call him Black Boy. That's his name, Black Boy. They built pubs, little hangout spots and shit. You know what I'm saying? Little spots we all meet in, we thug, cause we gotta stick together, cause it's up there and it's stuck there. Charles had to get off the block. You goddamn right. And so Black Boy Inn, go look it up. Here you go. They go to company. Type Black Boy Inn in London. Here go another different one. Up on this site stood the Black Boy Inn, which played a central role in Chelmsford life for 3 centuries to 1887. Okay, all the way up to 1887, they still got it up there. Let's walk. Henrietta Maria, this is mama right here. Here she go with them curls and her shit. Big nose ass. She was a mulatto though. You can see her. And she called Charles my little black boy. My beautiful black boy. My bad. Mama love her black boy. You goddamn me right. And you know, they say she favored him and all that type of shit. But whatever she did to him, though, Charles grew up to be a real nigga. You had Charles fucked up. They ran him off the block, but Charles was about that smoke. They ran him off the block. They couldn't finish him off, though, man. The people loved Charles, man. They loved it, that nigga, man. In a real way. They loved that nigga. That nigga ended up getting his shit back. They ran him off the block, but he got it back. he got it back. All right, let's walk. See, all right, that's his mama right there. All right, now we gonna come over here, right? John Mackey. Now, Mackey was a spy over there in them niggas' court. Okay. And all right, let's walk. So we're gonna come over here. And it said, black complexion, much like King Charles the First, 30-year-old. Then we'll come back down here. Son of King Charles. I don't know how big I can get it for y'all down here in the corner. King Charles, black complexion down here. And this is the book right here is coming from. This is from John Mackey right here. All right. All right. Check this shit out. I know y'all all seen this picture before. I know you all have seen this picture. Drop some flames out there if y'all ever seen this picture right here. Let me get some flames out there if y'all seen this picture before. I know we all probably ran across this motherfucker right here. This is referring to King Charles the motherfucking second. This picture comes from a pub out of England. Okay? A pub out of England who was in support of King Charles II. And it's called the Black Boy. This year, Black Lives Matter. Look, check it out. They changing the names of the Black Boys, Black Boy Pub Master, Black Boy Inn and shit. They changing the name this year. Black Lives Matter say that is a derogatory term. It's derogatory, and that's what his mama called him. We calling him what his mama called him. That was they homie. They knew him. That's what they called him. That's my nigga. Yeah. That's what his mama called him. I be over there playing with him and shit. I just picked it up with his mama called him. I started calling the nigga this shit. His brother and them called him. That's what we call him. And Black Lives Matter went over there this year. Pull it up. BBC News. It's on BBC News. Pull it up. Black Boy Inn name change. BBC News. Black Boy Inn name change. BBC News. British colonies. History. Charleston is the seat of Charleston County, founded in 1670. It is the oldest and second largest city in South Carolina, originally located on the west bank of the Ashley River, acknowledged as Almoral Point. The city moved to its present location of Oyster Point in 1680, established as Charlestown in honor of King Charles II of England. Charleston adopted its present name in 1783 and is the principal city in Charleston, North Charleston, Summerville Metropolitan Statistical Area. And that is coming from Charleston, South Carolina.gov. Okay. On Charleston, South Carolina.gov, they are telling you that Charleston, South Carolina was named after motherfucking Charles in honor. Presented location on Oyster Point, 1680, established a Charleston town in honor of King Charles II of England, or should we say the Black Boy? Huh? You know that nigga that his mama's called him my little black boy? Huh? Guess what, nigga? That's South Carolina, guy. Did you know? Every time you see that picture right here, they was talking about the nigga that South Carolina found it. What? South Carolina, what you talking about? If y'all don't give me my goddamn flames and arrow, bang my like button, bang my cash app, cuz I ain't been out here pump faking with y'all and fucking with y'all. I've been talking a lot of shit. I know I have. I've been talking a lot of shit. But goddamn it, nigga, I didn't come to fuck around neither. Oh, we gonna get some furniture moving in this motherfucker. We gonna get some furniture moving in this motherfucker. This little black ass boy, who they call the black boy, okay? And who Charleston, South Carolina named after. I ain't done with you motherfuckers. Don't go nowhere. I ain't done yet. Charles II was committed to expanding England's overseas possessions and policies. His policies in the 1660s. Listen, family, and all you out there writing down, nigga, get your pen and pad ready. I'm gonna give you a little second. I'm gonna hit the dope and I'm gonna give you a little second, nigga, to get your pen and pad. Cause what I'm about to tell you, brother, I hope this changed the whole game. Where's my brother George Making at? I need George Making. You know what I'm saying? George Making, I appreciate you, homie, because I ain't gonna lie, I was about to leave this shit alone. But he gave a fuck. Next time he seen me, bro, it was on his mind, it was on his heart, and it was coming from the same place that I was that had me in this thought, that made me feel like that I needed to come out and say this information. So double salute to the big homie, George Making. Now, Charles II was committed to expanding English overseas possessions. His policies in the 1660s through the 1680s established the support of the Restoration colonies. The Carolinas, huh? Charles II is responsible for who? You talking about the black boy, Henrietta baby. Henrietta baby boy, who they say he favored and all this shit here. You know what I'm saying? He set up the Carolinas, New Jersey, New York, Pennsylvania. All the Restoration colonies started as proprietor colonies. That is, the king, which was Charles, the black boy, gave each colony to a trusted individual, family, or group. Charles II hoped to establish English control over the areas between Virginia and Spanish Florida. To that end, he issued a royal charter in 1663 to the 8 trusted and loyal supporters, each of whom was to be feudal-style proprietors of a region of the province of Carolina. In 1670, they established Charlestown, later Charleston, named in honor of Charles II, the black boy king. Don't go nowhere. No, because I've been talking too much shit. Don't go nowhere. I've been talking too much shit. Fuck that. Make me stand on it. I've been talking too much shit. Make me stand on it. God damn it. I've been talking too much shit. This coming from Alex. This is William Penn, a brief look into the life of William Penn and his relationship with the Stuart kings. To fully understand the relationship between William Penn and James II, it is critical to examine the roots of Penn-Stuart connection. There are reasons why it is not completely shocking that there was a Penn at court. It was already a family tradition when James II came to the throne. Listen, it was already a family tradition. The Penns had served the Stuarts. Huh? Remember I was talking about them real niggas, huh? Them real nigga favors, niggas be, huh? Niggas been down with the crown, huh? And guess what, nigga? You don't pay no taxes. Remember how they did Big Ed? And they set up the line for the Tudor family, and that's the G pass they was riding off of. We don't pay tax. That's what made them royalty, right? Nigga did a real nigga service for me. Chopped out 3 niggas' head and brought it to the king. Huh? Well, the Penn family did the same thing for the Stewart family. I'm talking about William Penn. I'm talking about the nigga who said he had a holy experiment, huh? And that's what he brought to Pennsylvania. And right now, one of the most crooked motherfucking political places in America right now, nigga, we're still waiting on the votes. We're still waiting on the votes. America trying to figure out how to fuck Trump up 900,000, nigga, and wake up, and he only up by 3. Nigga, up by 3. How? And you talking about a nigga mailed this in this morning? This just got in this morning? Come on. The truck ran out of gas on the highway. They just pulled up. And I think he got about like 100 million votes on Biden in the back of that motherfucker. Yeah. Let's walk. Now the Penns had served the Stewarts and been favored by them for at least 2 generations. Begin with Giles Penn, right? A trader of the early 17th century who acted on behalf of Charles I, that big Charles, not little Charles, big Charles, who got his head cut off by Oliver Cromwell and them Huguenots, as a diplomatic in Morocco. However, it was Giles Penn's son, Admiral Sir William Penn, who truly developed the Penn-Stewart friendship. Admiral Penn was fighting sailor, modeler in English naval traditions, favorite at the court of Charles II. He was a favorite out there. Everybody knew him. He come to Charleston house all the time, be out there. Yeah, I remember him. Mm-hmm. And he had a boy. He had a little boy, yeah. And the father of William Penn the Quaker. Yeah, that's how they nigga people just got old like that. Right? No, let me tell you what happened. We walking this bitch. We feel walking this bitch down. It is because Admiral Penn, that's the relationship between James II and the Quaker Penn was possible. Admiral Penn served under the future James II and forged the endorsed links of friendship and patriotism which the bound of Penns to the crown. All right. Now they ran a play out there in Jamaica. They ran a play out there in Jamaica. Huh? Now, who are we talking about right now? Oh, by the way, this coming from Alexander Campbell King Law Library School of Law at the University of Georgia, right? Now I want to show you something else, right? Because now we about to go to Jamaica. This shit here popped in. The Penns made their bones in Jamaica. Now, who was down there too? Who are we dealing with when we talking about these stewards and all that? We talking about motherfucking Ireland. We talking about Ireland. Who went to Jamaica? All right, now this right here came from the book of white people. Listen, y'all, the book is called White People, Indians, and Highlanders. We know the Highlanders, a lot of them motherfuckers came over here and got the fucking on that Indian pussy. They liked it, that exotic pussy. They came over here fucking on them Indians. McIntosh, the McGilverys, niggas who signed these treaties and shit, treated New York, treated Indian Springs and shit, was signed by the Mick niggas who were Highlanders. All right, now turn up. Tribal people and colonial encounters in Scotland and America by Colin G. Galloway. Page 26. All right, we're going to come down the hill. And Cromwell transported hundreds of Scotch prisoners as indentured servitudes to Virginia and the West Indies. Y'all remember that Cromwell dude? Oliver Cromwell? That's the nigga I was telling y'all about. That's who chopped Big Charles' head off. Them Huguenot niggas. Yeah, that was his motherfucking ass. Now right here, Colin G. Galloway say on page 26, he say Cromwell transported hundreds of Scottish prisoners as indentured servants to Virginia and the West Indies. Cromwell invited Scotland in 1650 and 1651 and built a fort at Inverness and preserved the peace of that country and kept the Highlands in awe, which they effectively did all the time, wrote Daniel Defoe, who toured the region in the 1720s. Christina Snyder review, quote, Callaway borrows from the Georgia's founder, James Oglethorpe. James Oglethorpe, who raised money motley army of white people, Indians, and Highlanders. And this is a fact. James Oglethorpe is the nigga who went and formed Georgia, nigga. Okay, for King George. Now, what happened was one of the reasons too. Now he used all that. He came with some, you know how these niggas talking about police reform and all that shit. Well, he was on some reform type of shit over there, right? And so the conditions and shit was bad. He knew a nigga that was in there and all that type of shit. And you know what I'm saying? They got called down there and they supposed to put a little set up to see how the conditions were. It was fucked up. So he came and they started looking for land over here where they could build a colony and send all of these niggas, right? And come let them do the dirty work, right? They trying to run the play. Create some hustlers and shit. Get some electricity flowing. Get some out of these niggas. And so they came to Georgia. Came to Georgia, nigga. And these were, a lot of these people were in prisons. Guess who they were? They were Jacobites. These were niggas who was, hold on, I'm jumping the gun. My bad. Let me get out your business. Boom! Let me get out your business. Man, I ain't even got my motherfucking phone charged out here. My phone didn't what it did, man. All right. Now, this book right here, Whence the Black Irish of Jamaica, right? The Irish arrived in Jamaica over 350 years ago in the mid-1600s at the time of the British Lord Protector Oliver Cromwell, capture of Jamaica. Okay, Oliver Cromwell, the nigga who chopped out Big Charles Stewart head, King James little boy. That was King James baby boy who Oliver chopped his head off. Oliver in Jamaica, right? Charles I had set off a civil war. I want y'all to understand something real motherfucking important, because of these people that you're looking at on his book, nigga. These people, these black Irish, this is how they got to Jamaica. Okay, it was a civil war. Charles I, James little boy, went out there and got into some shit. Fucked around and got his head chopped off. That beef led to his brother and them too. Now, Charles actually left and got refuge under Protestant. Got Protestant refuge. They mama is a Maria. They mama Henrietta Maria, she Protestant. In fact, she from France. They didn't want her to fuck with him anyway. That's why they was mad at Charles for even fucking. Why is you got this bitch over here? And you know we don't fuck with them. But them rich people be having different type of problems. Them motherfuckers be so fucked up. They had shit going on, okay? And so this is how they got their family. In the 1600s, at that time, the British Lord Protector, Oliver Cromwell, captured of Jamaica, when British Admirals Penn, and Venables failed in their expedition to take Santo Domingo from the Spanish, they turned their attentions on Jamaica. And nigga, Oliver Cromwell and them was there, nigga. This how the motherfucking Penns got their bones, and this how they got Pennsylvania, nigga. And this why we waiting on the motherfucking votes. Cause see, it's niggas out here feel like they still got ownership to that shit, nigga. That's still these people's shit. That's still ain't shit. We just walking it down. I want to thank everybody that came out to see me, cause I have been talking that shit, nigga. And you niggas better be lucky y'all didn't run up on me. We're going to be dealing with two books right here. The first one, we're going to deal with a description of the Western Islands of Scotland, 1695, a voyage to St. Kilda, Morton, with a description of the Occidental and Western Islands of Scotland. I'm going to have to go out and come back. In the second book, I will just do it like this. In the second book would be the Journal of a Tour to the Hebrides by Samuel Johnson and James Boswell, all right? And so that walk. Page 64, Gary, my lord, black servant, was sent as our guide to conduct us to the high road. The circumstance for them having a black servant was another point to similar between Johnson and Momondo. I observed how curious it was to see an African in North Scotland with little or no difference or manner from those of the natives. Dr. Johnson laughed at Gary and Joseph riding together, mostly cordial. Those two fellows, said he, one from Africa and the other from Bohemia. Seemed quite at home, Bohemia, Czech Republic with the capital of Paris, accent black Celtics land before the albino Slav invasion from Central Asia. Black Celt land before the albino Slav invasion from Central Asia. And so this book right here is talking about different accounts of these black Irish people. All right, and they page 121, and then you got page 122. He said he had considerable circle about us men, women, and children. Not one of them could speak English. I observed Dr. Johnson. It was much the same in the tribe of Indian, being with the tribe of Indians. He said it was much the same. And this the one right here. I put this one up because they started talking about these niggas had all different type of shades of brown, just like the Indians and shit. All right, establishing the Georgia colony. The Georgia colony, 1732, 1750. King George II in 1732 granted a charter for creating Georgia and named Oglethorpe as one of the 21 trustees to govern the new colony. In 1730, England founded the last of the colonies in North America. The project was the brainchild of James Oglethorpe, a former army officer. After Oglethorpe left the army, he devoted himself to helping the poor and debt-ridden people of London. Bitch, quit lying. That's why we got to do our history. Bitch, quit lying. You was a murderer. That's why Oglethorpe left the army and devoted himself, they say, whom he suggested settling in America. His choice of Georgia, named for the new king, he was motivated by the idea of creating defensive buffer to South Carolina, an increasingly important colony with the potential enemies close by. These enemies included Spanish in Florida, the French in Louisiana along the Mississippi River, and these powers, Indians, and a powerful Indian allies throughout the region. Oglethorpe's mother and father were Jacobites. Yeah, mama and daddy Jacobite. You know how them Hebrew niggas be trying to push their Hebrew up on them women? Mama and daddy Jacobites. The Jacobites supported James II and his family, the Stuarts. The James II of the Stuarts. In 1688, the English Parliament forced James II to leave England, and his daughter Mary II and her husband William of Orange became the new English monarchs. Wait a minute. Okay, James I. I'm jumping like a motherfucker. Okay, James II, King of England, 1633-1701. He go New York City. Yeah, New York, big city of dreams. I got my LA Dodger 50 on. I'm doing my thing. Fucking with G Unit, you know the money they bring. All right, let's walk. The second son of Charles I and brother of Charles II. James was named Duke of York at birth. He became a successful naval commander during the reign of his brother and acceded to the throne in 1685. James had been secretly received in the Roman Catholic Church in 1670. His obvious sympathy for Catholicism was increasingly evident by the time of his ascension, leading to the widespread disruption around subject rebellion. Only 3 years into his reign, from December 1688, he spent most of the rest of his life in exile in France. He went on the run too, like his brother. Goddamn, he was like, pick. Tell you, bro, it was hard to stay alive back then, nigga. Fuck y'all talking about. You niggas out here, boy. You know, this black man in America shit, this shit here hard, nigga. Why you think them niggas so good at that shit, bro? Them niggas were killers, bro. It's hard to stay alive around there, bro. This nigga like the hood. Hard to stay alive, nigga. Nigga just, and then they hitting with knives and swords and shit. Bitch, shoot me. Don't be sticking me with no shit, nigga. Take me 20 minutes to die and shit, you hoe ass nigga. James quickly confirmed the worst fears of many Protestants. Listen to this, y'all. If y'all writing this shit down, this is something you need to highlight. James quickly confirmed the worst of fears for many Protestants in his kingdom, reversing strong anti-Catholic discrimination and placing Catholics in senior position in government. Why? They already don't fuck with you like that. You ain't got no real nigga status cause Charles was just your big brother. Okay? Charles was just your big brother, nigga. Bitch, you lucky Charles your brother. you lucky Charles a real nigga. I'm telling you, kid. And that nigga ain't gonna like how I do his little brother. Bitch, I will let walk. So Charles, before Charles II died, his dream was to make it Catholic. You know what I'm saying? That's where he was at with it, bro. That's where his heart was at. You know, even though Protestants did some real shit for him, man. His mama, you know what I'm saying? But you know, them his cousins and shit that they fighting, bro. This a family affair. Some of them niggas kinfolk and shit. So that was his dying wish, man. His little brother, y'all know how little brothers, they gonna look up, you know, man, that's my big brother wanted. You feel me? I don't see that other shit y'all talking about. Nigga, my brother told me that's what he wanted. He made that decision and he had to live with his family. And was it the right decision? Hey, shit, I'm gonna leave that one up to y'all. But I'm gonna tell you what happened. I'm gonna tell your ass what happened for taking the blue pill. I'm gonna tell you what happened. Red or blue pill, nigga, you live or you learn. All right. So he quickly confirmed, because a lot of people had already been saying this nigga, man, what if he switched? You think we trust him and down? The nigga did what he did. He started putting these niggas in charge, and then we already know what this happened, where they leave us. And these are real niggas. This ain't just the average niggas that's out there. These are different makers. These are niggas with money, niggas with clout, niggas with what the fuck you doing, my nigga? Like, that shit put us in a whole different. So the army and the academic world, right? So he put Catholics in senior positions in the government, the army, and the academic world. And these goddamn Catholics got an army, nigga. Fucking Rome got an army. All right? That's trouble, bro. I'm already getting into it with them. We go back 15, 17, and you get the Calvinists, the Protestant movement, and all this shit. They fighting the Catholic Church, and this nigga just, we all over here. You know what I'm saying? We kosher. I know them niggas over there. I just don't go over there. They don't come over here type of shit. And now you putting them in position, and this, bro, it's making it, you got me in the, I got to make a decision. I got to make a decision, and I got to make one fast, my nigga. So he got these niggas in government, in the army, academic. So on April the 4th, 1687, James codified his views with the Declaration of Indulgence of the Declaration of the Liberty of Conscience. The apparent aim was to establish freedom of religion in James' community. Now you can say that, brother. Freedom of religion, all this type of shit. I just want y'all to be around here. But these niggas leading the army. He remember you shot his brother. Yeah, you killed your brother. How died? His mama was in there when you did that. His wife died. Yeah, you know, you fucked up a few niggas' lives, and that these niggas got an army behind them, and you want me to just. I love you, James. You a cool little nigga. Charles your brother, but I know Charles your brother, but Charles ain't here. James. Charles your brother, but Charles ain't your nigga. And on the 30th of June, 1888, hold on. The apparent aim was okay. And on the 30th of June, 1688, a group of Protestant nobles. Okay. Because see, you motherfucker, you left me no choice. Bitch. Fuck you. Charles dead, nigga. And on the 30th of June, 1688, a group of Protestant nobles asked William, Prince of Orange, Little Willie, nigga called Willie. This family too. Nigga kinfolk now. By now, he's married to James, the same nigga James. He's married to James' elder daughter, Mary, to come to England with the army to overthrow James. And so he married to a daughter. He married to James' daughter. He fuck with Mary. That's his oldest girl. She even say, my daddy is on some bullshit. What the fuck is wrong with you, Kai? Don't nobody understand this nigga though, right? All right, so they tell Willie to get his homeboys and they ride down there and tell James, get the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? It's time to go. And so, but when William Owens landed in Bixham in the southwest England on the 5th of November, 1688, at the start of the Glorious Revolution, much of James' army, guess what they did, homie? Guess what they did? Much of James' army switched allegiance to him. They say, nigga, I'm not with that. We not finna fuck with you niggas. I told that nigga, that was you start hearing. I told that nigga he was tripping. Bro, I don't know what happened. Remember, nigga, we was smoking the sweet. We was sitting over there on the stairs, nigga. I said, James, nigga, you don't need to do that shit. Yeah, he was right there. We with you. I know where he at, type of shit. I know, fuck him and them niggas. Plus, niggas still ain't. He been putting them other niggas on, and he be every time he see me talking about he gonna call me. Nigga don't never call me. Nigga change the numbers and shit. He don't even come to the hood no more. He ain't putting us on. He ain't putting us on no more, goddamn. Little Willie pulling that bitch, nigga. Them niggas say, we are with you, sir. And even James' younger daughter, Anne, came out in support of William and Mary. Okay, so now they got, all right, so we know Mary gonna support her husband, goddamn. She ride with him. And her little sister came, Anne. That's where you get your Queen Anne wars from here. Okay? And that's where you get your William and Mary wars here too. Okay? These are these people. This is that Stuart line. Okay? These are these black people I told you colonized to set up the 13 colonies over here. This is what I'm talking about. Meanwhile, while we getting our shit took over here, meanwhile, they got all this bullshit going on over there. Okay? And so the people that arrived with James II, because he finna get his ass ran up out of there, half them niggas said, we riding with y'all. The other half, guess what? They became the Jacobites. Jacobite. In British history, a supporter of the exiled Stuart King James II and his descendants of the Glorious Revolution. Remember the Glorious Revolution? That's when in November when Lil Willie and them got up there. When Lil Willie and his homies came, they pulled up. That's called the Glorious Revolution. Half them niggas switched, right? The political importance of the Jacobite movement extended from 1688 until at least 1750s. The Jacobites, especially under William III and Queen Anne, could offer a feasible alternative title to the crown and the exile court in France. And you know what, Lil Willie, he kept it playing with him too. He was like, you niggas can come back, but you niggas gonna have to, you know, denounce your real nigga this to that nigga. You know what I'm saying? All right, now, the Raw African Company. Okay, we want to talk about transatlantic slave trade and all this shit here, nigga. And right up here in the corner on the left, nigga, that is the kings grant the right to trade in Africa, right? That's King Charles. They got that nigga signature on that bitch. All right. That King Charles, that's the black boy signature on that bitch, nigga. So I said that it was niggas who set the motherfucking 13 colonies up, nigga. Nigga was cracking. While that gangster shit at, niggas was talking. Yeah, nigga. It's gonna be crickets. Cause you gonna have to prove that motherfucking Charles II, the black boy. Cause right now, nigga, we looking at the motherfucking King's the grant, nigga, signed by the black boy King, to trade in Africa, nigga, under the Royal African motherfucking company. Nigga, let's walk. Bang like button, nigga. Let me get some flames in this motherfucker and bang the motherfucking cash up, goddamn. Turn they light this motherfucker up, nigga. This is real big boy shit, nigga. This the real shit. Straight drop. Nigga, I said it and I meant it. Nigga, he go to Grant. That wow. King Charles II encouraged the expansion of the slave trade. King Charles II encouraged the expansion of the slave trade. King Charles the motherfucking second is encouraged the expansion of the slave trade. He granted a charter of a group of men, the Royal Adventurers, who later became the Royal African Company. The King and the Duke of York backed the enterprise, invest in private funds. The charter stated that the company had the whole entire and only trade enterprise by trade for buying and selling, bartering in exchange of for or with any Negro slaves, goods, wares, merchandise whatsoever, nigga. The King therefore gave full support to this system of trading. The first Royal African Company ship sailed from Liverpool and Bristol to develop their commercial activities along the West African coast. Over the next 2 centuries, these 2 cities grew from the profits of the slave trade. I want to run that back. Over the next 2 centuries, these 2 cities grew from their profits of the slave trade. So what I'm saying is, they whitewash these people out of history. And everything that they are today, all of the history that they can go brag about and shit, came from these people. They bragging, right? Clout came from these people. And they whitewash them and riding off their name. Right? And black supremacist niggas are helping them. The white man did it. White man. Nigga, a nigga named the Black Boy King did it. Okay? That's who did it. And if I hope it don't go over motherfuckers' head how important this is to what we've been taught. I hope this don't go over nobody's head, because this Black Boy King is about to set up a motherfucking monopoly on the international trade and change the course of history forever. Navigation Act of 1660. Only English-owned ships could enter colonial ports. That same year, King James II granted a charter to the Company of Royal Adventures trading to Africa, led by the King's youngest brother, James the Duke of York, later James II. This group had a monopoly on the British trade with West Africa, including gold, silver, and slaves. Thanks to England war with the Netherlands, the original company collapsed under mountain debts in 1667, reemerged in 1672. It's the Royal African Company. The Duke of York, Charter 1664. Okay, now, so what you looking at right here, nigga? This is in the New York State Archives too. Okay, here go the number for it. You want to pull it? Here go the number. Document description. Charter granting the colony. This is the charter granting the colonies of New York to James, Duke of York, from his brother, who King Charles, the black boy. Yeah, that's Henrietta, little boy. In 1664, by this charter, King Charles II of England granted land to include present-day New York, New Jersey, most of Maine, parts of Connecticut and Pennsylvania to his brother James, Duke of York. Later, James II, King of England, the charter of the royal patent was awarded on March the 12th, 1664, and set up proprietary colony and gave James authority to send armed forces to compel the Dutch surrender of the New Netherlands province in the English and allow him to delegate administrations of matter of law, trade, rebellion, and defense of the colony. And this is the Duke of York Charter, 1664, Government Duke of York Charter right here, nigga. This is coming from the New York State Archives. There go the number right there, document description, nigga. That walk. Okay, and this here right here, this got some Jacobite prisoners on there, and it's just gonna tell you that they swarty and all this shit here, and tell you they got dark skin and all that, and that's just letting you know that these people that were defending James II there were actually black people, and they were getting sent here. And I told y'all on the 147, they got actual websites out there. You know how they got Ancestry.com and the DNA test and all that type of shit. Well, they actually have websites set up for these people to find their ancestors because they became refugees and they end up having to leave through battle, plague, different shit like that. Families got split up. So they actually have these type of websites set up specifically for these people, right? And they have databases, and through these databases, a lot of the time they're going through these ports. You feel me? And so that's one of the things when we talking about the documentation that this is a real company, bro. These niggas was running stump down business, big boy business. These niggas was for real. You understand me, nigga? These niggas, they were writing shit down, fam. They were writing shit down. And so that's how I found those guys that signed the treaties with the Indians. And that's how I found Daniel Ross, John Ross, chief of the Cherokee for 40 years, but he was an Irishman. Well, I found that nigga daddy through one of them websites. You feel me? He was on the boat. He was caught by the French. He was captured by the French. These niggas was Jacobites. The nigga that put him on, John McDonald, the plug, I found him on the same motherfucker. And so this history don't get taught, but nigga, this what happened. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm telling you, you'll never hear that, like, nigga, that part, nigga. And on the thing, nigga, see, they tell us that John Ross was a white boy, blue eye, but his daddy, they said his daddy on that boat, they break down your size, nigga, your height, 5'6", 5'7", 5'8". Nigga, and they said the nigga was swarty. Nigga, they got the color of your hair. They got the color of your motherfucking eyes on there, nigga. And they said that nigga was black. But they teach us in history he was white. And I you know what I'm saying, coming out, I still say, well, the nigga was a white boy. But cause this nigga on the paperwork, where I found him at, it's him. Ain't no doubt about it. He got his kids, family, all this shit. Where he moved to, all this shit. That's him. And he said the nigga was black. We know after 1810, they started whitewashing. 1830, really before then, but they really started acting up then. 1830, the laws changed. Racial politics in America. Doing this expansion. William and Mary. All right, and so this is William and Mary right here. That's little Willie who they sent in the, never mind the pictures. I'll show you. Yeah, I know I don't fuck with the pictures. I put that shit up there for y'all because I ain't just want to put the name up there. But this is the portrait that they say is her. Now it look kind of white, but if you look at the features, look like a little you know, with them little yellow bones. You already know, but you can see her hair and all this shit here. We know everybody can't get that, but she got on South American feathers and shit though. You feel me? But they say that's Henrietta Stewart. That's Mary Henrietta Stewart. That's the eldest daughter of King Charles first of England and his wife. All right, of William the Prince of Orange. You know what I'm saying? All right, here go William the Prince of Orange. They'll say, you feel me? But they got a white one too. They got another one looks super white. You know what I'm saying? But this is William the Third, the nigga that posted ran him out. But yeah, that supposed to been them right there, James' daughter, and that's little Willie who they sent in there because that nigga was acting a damn fool out there, and he about to let them kill them goddamn folks, and they sent Willie the Huguenot savior. They sent him in that motherfucker. All right, and then this they daughter supposed to be Queen Anne. Y'all know I don't give a damn about them pictures, but for y'all niggas, I'm gonna put it up there. All right, and it say she was swarthy as well, or whatever. All right, and then it's supposed to be Queen of Great Britain, Ireland, 1702. Her death, she was the daughter of King James II and succeeded the throne after the death of William III in 1702. The Hunterian Museum and Art Gallery. So this is at the Hunterian Museum and Art Gallery at the University of Glasgow. Okay, Glasgow, and they got a name down there, but it's supposed to be her. Queen Anne, that's where your Queen Anne was come from. All right. Now, this is supposed to be the baby boy right here. This was supposed to be Edward James the Fourth. And so there go another little whitewashing too. This the one you'll find they say he the white boy. And this the one you'll find when they talking about the nigga swarty or whatever. And if you look at the clothes and shit, you see the furs and shit on them. See what he got on. Now you look at the white boy, you see the fur. You see the armor and all that shit there. And that's the one they give you for the white boy. And that's the little red nigga, look like he out of Louisiana or some shit. All right, let's walk. Nah, I need that, family. I wonder why. Oh, here you go. I was finna say I need it. Don't do me like that. Okay, so you come over here, right? So you go to painting place, art people, and then you come down here, nigga. You talking about 27, they talking about 27.4, 33 down there. You understand me? And so this the painting. This is painting of the nigga right here. And on this paint, so it say the Entourage de Francisco de Troyes, Toulouse, 1465, 1730, Paris. And it say translation in the text above, Entourage de Francisco de Troyes, Toll House is portrait of a mulatto in armor. And it said Francisco de Troyes was a French painter and engraver who became the principal painter to King James II in exile at Saint Germain in Levée and director of a city royal in Penetrate and sculpture. In 1690, Troy became the principal painter to the court of King James II in exile in Saint Germain of Inlay. By the years of 1698 to 1701, a period of peace between France and Great Britain, Jacobites could cross the English Channel carrying portraits of James Francis Edward Stewart. James Francis Edward Stewart and his sister, Princess Louisa Maria. Troy was then James II only painter. So this nigga right here who painted this shit, Troy, he was in the court of James II, knew the family and shit. This is a picture right here. You want one, that bitch might cost you 27.4. Okay, there's little King George Stewart right there. All right. This right here, Charles. I don't want to go into this. I'm gonna save all of this shit here for my another bill. And so King, Philip, Alfonso, let me see something. All right, I'm gonna stop right there. I'm gonna leave it alone right there, and then I'll come back and we'll do something, and I'll show y'all how the Spanish, who the Spanish were, who led their conquest, who the Portuguese were. I'm gonna wait till I get that Portuguese one. And I think I was asking for smoke on that Portuguese one before the other one. You know, about the black Jews, Portuguese who went and started the transatlantic slave trade in West Africa. 1452, Don Diversa, King Alfonso the First. Who that nigga people them was? Who all the niggas that branched off and came from that nigga people them? Dangerous nigga. You know what I'm saying? The real motherfucking way. Bang the like, but bang the motherfucking cash out. Bang the cash out before y'all get up out this motherfucker, man. Make sure the lights up. You know what I'm saying? I just hope y'all enjoyed the motherfucking build. I'm gonna get out of here, man. I don't even know how long I've been on. My phone died on me, you feel me? I can't even see the super chats, whoever showed love, goddamn, but I'm gonna turn it on. I'm turning it on when I jump off, man. But appreciate all the love and support. You know what I'm saying? I really did put some effort. I'm saying I sat down and I you know, all of the extra shit that was around it. The one thing I wanted to show you that it was black Europeans who came and founded these 13 colonies. It was black Europeans that started the transatlantic slave trade. Okay, and now I don't want y'all to let that shit go over y'all head, homie. Don't let that shit go in vain. All right, this ain't no popcorn information. We've been lied to. We need to find out why. I want to appreciate y'all for pulling up, man. That's my Hey, man, I love y'all, homie.
In the real motherfucking way, drop me things on y'all. Best that ever did it and got away with it, nigga. Damn. Legendary Big Chief Top Cat. That's my time. I love y'all.
Your confetti ain't even heavy, nigga. Got the win, I want the record, nigga. What's a crime if you don't protect it, nigga? What's a name if you don't respect it, nigga? Nah, your confetti ain't even heavy. These niggas fucking up the game. That shit is so suspicious. You ain't buy it all unless you blew a ticket. All off in the bill, but you ain't fuck them bitches. I'ma bow all summer just to flex for Christmas. Angel wings on the doors, I got a suplex. Money don't make you fly, that's just my perspective. Running up the skull to expose a bluff. Cause nowadays getting the win just ain't enough. Fuck the checkup last week, I got a new agenda. The last time I couldn't buy some shit I can't remember. The last time I fucked the world, I might have busted center. I bought a crib and set that bitch on top of Mount Olympus. When you living that high up, it's hard to see the tension. I'm only selling game, I'm all out of simple. Grip the phone like a trophy, gotta hold it steady. Fuck your party when your confetti ain't even heavy, nigga. Got the win, I want the record, nigga. It's a crime if you don't protect it, nigga. What's the name if they don't respect it, nigga? Nah, your confetti ain't even hit. We all off in the club, I just see on deck. Can't even drink my liquor money on my celly. Account like you got a check, spend it when you. I'm giving niggas hell. Got to go to hell and yelling in that coffin. Because of them being off. Ballin' since I was across the winter circle, my office. Fucking up with these wins, you fucking up with this loss. Wait, I forgot my season. I'm glad to throw in that sauce. I might just throw up the toss and hop the bucket. Cause when you game, know the pain, nigga, budgets. Brain in the strip game, hold the bus. Snakes corn, chop they head off, Cobra clutching on the meal tip. Motherfuck you feel. Count a break, no debate. The genie at the bottom, you still wishing on my downfall, cause you petty. Win, I want the record, nigga. What, nigga? What's the name if they don't respect, nigga? Nah, it ain't